Growing your own food can be so fulfilling and even therapeutic. I love spending my mornings in the garden, going through my plants, interacting with them, seeing how they spent the night. And at the same time, it helps me reflect on the day, plan for the day, and and just go through my thoughts. And it's really, really peaceful and therapeutic. And then in the evening, I do the same. I come back to the garden and I tend to my plants, and at the same time reflecting on how the day was. And it's really a great exercise to do, and also physically, it's a good physical exercise to do. And so in this video, I want to talk about 5 plants that you can start easily. If you're a beginner gardener and you're wondering where to start, I'm going to talk about 5 plants that you can grow fairly easily with success. So the first plant you can grow fairly easily without a lot of stress is this one I have right here, which is zucchini or squash, or in Kenya we also call it gojet. And it pretty much is easy to start from seed, and you can either start it in a seed starting tray, or you can plant the seed directly into the garden. And the one thing that you've got to know about zucchini is that they are very heavy feeders. So that means you require rich soil. So you should plant, in a rich soil with compost or manure, so that then your plant has a good start. But then now after that, then it should just sail through fairly easily. Because of the nature of being a heavy feeder, I would recommend you to plant zucchini in a sack, just a gunia, a sack, so that then it has an ample amount of soil, of healthy soil, for it to feed through its life. Because if you plant in a smaller container, then you will restrict the amount of food that plant can get, and so chances are that it may not perform very well. So if you're going to plant it in a container, then the best option is to use a sack or a big pot or a basin, so that then it has enough soil and enough nutrients for it to grow. The second is spinach or Swiss chard, another easy vegetable to grow. You can either plant it directly in your pots or directly in the garden, or you can start it in a seed starting tray and then transplant it when it is ready. And just like the zucchini, as long as your spinach has a good healthy soil, so a well draining soil that is rich in manure, you can use chicken manure, and once you have that going, then your spinach will really grow well. So spinach and zucchini they like a lot of water, so you've got to really be conscious about watering them. Regular watering, make sure they're they're watered regularly, so that then the plant does not get stressed and that it is able to deliver for you. The third is onions. Like this, we have onions here, and then or leeks. You can also have, so anything in the onion family is also really good. Onions or leeks, chives, spring onions. And the beauty about these is that they play a very important role in pest control. So they normally deter a lot of the pests that you'll find in the vegetable garden. And so having onions or having leeks or something within the onion family is very beneficial, not just for you to consume, but also for your other vegetables that are growing in the garden. The third is traditional vegetables like managu, which is nightshade, or amaranth, which is terere, saga or spider plant. Those are also really easy to grow. You just sow them directly into your container. So you can have, here I have managu. You can either sow them directly into the container or into the garden, and they grow. These are really easy to grow. And the beauty about these vegetables that I'm talking about are you can eat them over a period of time. So once you plant them, you will not eat them once. You will harvest and come back and keep coming. So that makes it really good, because then once you plant once, then for a period of time you have food going for you consistently. And the final one is dania or coriander. It is one of those which, as a matter of fact, I just toss the seeds in a spot in the garden and just leave them to grow. It's basically as easy as that. You can toss them into a container, a small container, a large container, depending on the amount or quantity you would like to eat, and that's it. You just put them in a container, feed them with the water, and it's good to go. So dania is another very easy one, and a good thing is that we now in the market have seeds where you can cut the dania and as it continues to grow. So it's called cut and come again. So you can harvest dania as it continues to grow. So it's one of those in the league where you can say you can have a constant supply of dania or coriander pretty much throughout the year. So those are the top 5 vegetables that are very easy to grow and great for a beginner gardener. You can add others like radish or kale. Those two are easy. And as a beginner gardener, I always say start small, start with about 5 to 10 different types of vegetables, see how it goes, and then you can go adding more and more. It's actually much easier than we think. And a lot of times the secret lies in the soil. And if your soil is healthy, chances are you will have a great gardening experience. Your plants will grow healthy without you requiring to add in extra things. And if your garden is hygienic, meaning it's clean, the environment is clean, again, most of the time you will not have so many pests and diseases. There are some pests or some diseases that can attack your plants, but I'm going to talk about that in another video. Again, those are easy to manage, and it's really about you start small and then you go and understand your environment, you understand how your plants are growing, you understand how much time you actually have to be able to look after your plants, and that helps you to determine what exactly you're going to grow and when and how. And so I hope this video has helped somebody, and if it has, please do share. Sharing is caring, and you can press a like, give me a comment, tell me, you can feel free to ask any questions or make any comments, and let's garden together.